part of this exhibition was also for me to show my grandma what I really do, because it's hard for me to explain. In a short way, a stylist dresses people, but we put everything together and we source the stuff and we get the stuff made, or we put it together and we curate it in such a way that it's, in our eyes, in that moment, perfect. So it's the curation of the clothing on a living being. I'm a stylist myself, so it was kind of to come into my world and show you the process, how we go backwards in time, which is what we do in the exhibition. We go backwards from the big moment to where the idea, the inspiration comes from. And I wanted to show that to people. I think the most important section personally to me in the exhibition is the final signature. There's a beautiful Victorian shopkeeper's desk that showcases personal items from myself, my kit, things I'm gonna leave here for a year, but things I use every day, that I've used for 10 years every day. From safety pins to double-sided tape to my scissors, but also personal notebooks, which have my diaries in it. They have the credits in from shoots. They have addresses in them, contacts. So that's the most personal, and it is the most personal thing in the whole exhibition, is the final signature. Nighttime is for me, I don't do it much that I stay up very late, but nighttime is when I feel most inspired, because you're alone, it's quiet, you know, smoking on a terrace alone, hearing the sirens go by in the city. That's always an inspiring moment for me. Just quietness when it's not quiet. So the first time I realized I wanted to become a stylist, or that I knew what a stylist was it was in 2008. It was the X Tour by Kylie Minogue that I saw in Antwerp. And during that show, I was so amazed by in the world that I went into, that it made me also think, like, but someone is doing the clothes, like all the dancers, the band, there's a whole show around this. Someone is doing that. It's a job for someone. And that's when I kind of started looking into it. Like, who is that person? Is it a costume designer? Is it, who puts that together? Who creates that world from a fashion sense? And that's when I realized I wanted to be a stylist and pursue that career. Celebrities are like modern saints, and their images are like the icons that people had at home. It's what we look at. It's what a lot of people sometimes even pray to be like. I think we're the painters. We're the painter of the icon. I think that's all we are, yeah. For me, I think the most important part is that there is a connection with the talent, because without that, I'm not the right person to dress you. I need to feel it myself, else it won't work. And it's an important moment for them, a red carpet, or the world is watching them, literally. The whole world is watching them. So it can be quite daunting and stressful. So I think the trust between a stylist and also making sure they feel confident, because if the talent does not feel confident in their body, in their outfit, you'll see it on the photos, you'll see it in their face. So it's important to listen to them and make them feel heard and seen, and also elevate them and make them feel better and feel good. And for me, it's very emotionally strong when, especially when you're in the hotel room, or before getting dressed, because it's the final moment. It's before they go away. They might be nervous, so you want to talk to them, make them feel good, make them feel happy, but you also want to make sure that you have everything that's right. So emotionally, while you're trying to help someone else, yourself, for yourself, you're running a train and you're going 150 kilometers an hour, trying to just be good. So I hope it, what I really hope actually is that it inspires people like I was inspired, that this is a job and you don't have to work in an office. You could become a stylist. And I think that's the beauty of this exhibition. If there's one kid that comes in and goes like, oh, actually, that's what I want to do, then I think the exhibition is a success.